would be nice if I turned on dragging. Give me a moment. Thrax, what do you mean? Why is it 2:20 a.m.? What are you doing? I'm just gonna be an omnipresent voice while I restart the phone for the however many time because it never wants to work first time. It's so beautiful. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello. Christian Jagger. Hello, hello. Hi, hi, hi. Nimby. Always good to see you. Keep your, what's the word? Every single time you're here, it's like, I very much appreciate it. Yo, is it a yellow dino late? Well, are there other yellow dinos that you're following? Feared? I'm just saying, we gotta be careful. I feel like an old man. My back. 378 to be precise. 378 different yellow dino ladies? That's a lot of dino ladies. Are you okay? You okay? Is that okay? It's probably fine. Long time no see. It's been a while. I was with my sister and then for a bit hanging out with her. And then she left and then we had some medical stuff that we had to take care of. Not my medical stuff. I'm totally not making this up. Not at all. Is everything going? Did you have a midnight food stakeout? Wait, what food? Which food should I be staking out? Cause my go-to midnight food is always miso soup. I need the like saltiness. Cause I'm sweet, therefore I need salty. Do you trick your sister into becoming a VTuber? She's like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'd be like, gosh, you know, I bet she would benefit becoming a streamer, but I think just like from the technical aspect of it, she just like struggled a lot. And also like, yeah. But also like, what was the word there? Like, she works a very stressful job. So literally she goes home and she like passes out every day. I can't foresee her ever having the energy to then talk to people on the internet, you know? And but gosh, I feel like everybody in the Honeysaur household is just slowly falling apart. Like Queen Bee Mama, she got like a surgery, so we needed to take care of her, and then she also hurt her back as well. I need to remember the buttons. She also hurt her back as well, so we were taking care of that. And then just earlier today, Papa B, he fell and now he hurt his knee. So I feel like I'm the only functional Honeysaur family member that's actually that's like 100%, and even so, then I was like, I'm gonna have some alcohol, so I feel like everybody else. Unfortunately though, my tolerance is deceptively high, and I really don't feel that buzzed, so you know. No, honey, knock on wood. Yeah, knock on wood. Not the bee's knees. I know the Papa Bee's knees go bork. Yeah, it's good to see you again. Keep up what you're doing. Thanks, Darryl. Oh, Darryl. I don't know why I was gonna say Darryl. Daryl. Maybe it is hitting me. I don't know. Sounds like I'm gonna drink alcohol. I'm gonna feel like everybody else. Miserable. Just kidding. Well, not really. I don't need to drink in order to feel miserable. Just joking. You just remind me to order my glucosamine chondroitin. Now I gotta look that up. That can't be real. Actually, it sounds real enough. It sounds real enough. Glucosamine chondroitin. For osteoarthritis. Oh my god, it's so real. Listen, you could have come up with some random name of like a drug. You could have come up with something completely random, and I would have been like, are we sure about that? At least I like go ahead and I fact check stuff, you know? Somebody tells me stuff, you know, it's worth in your life to do the fact checking. Oh god, there's a wizard. Let's beat him up. Nerd. Oh, he's going over there. Alright. Makes my knees feel good. Glucosamine chondroitin. No fake news on Honeysaur. Yeah, we gotta double check our facts on Google. That's how you know they're real. Oh my gosh. It's also funny, like, trying to start a stream, too. Because Mama B has been on... She's not on TikTok, my gosh. I'm so glad Mama B is not on TikTok. But she is on... Oh, that's a giant crab. Maybe we'll just back away. You know, we don't need to mess with every... Okay, well, he's following me. That's a different story. Alright, prepare to get your ass... The crabs has asses? Done. I don't know, Google's be on some weird stuff lately. You saw Goku listed as a cure for a disease? What? Oh boy, you know, you're dying of cancer, and lo and behold, you know what will help with that? Only because Google tells me, I'll let you know. Goku from Dragon Ball. Doing great. Elden Ring is going. So here's the thing, I've been binging a lot of Monster Hunter lately. I finally made it to high rank so I can actually like, what's the word? Like pick out whatever monster I want to fight. And the thing is that, well, I feel like because I don't play many games with controller, but when I do play with a controller, like the muscle memory for Monster Hunter and Elden Ring always like intersect. So when I play Elden Ring, I always instinctively hit the X and A button. Because yes, I use a Nintendo controller. Because that's what I'm used to. And I don't know why Microsoft decided to have the same arbitrary symbols of X, Y, A, B, and not something else. Annoying. It's very annoying. So I keep instinctually hitting like the run button being like right bumper, and it's not right bumper. Oh, crab. But in other news, maybe it's helping my dodge rolling. Probably not. As I mean, a Kamehameha will surely cure all your bills away. Oh yeah, with the tariffs and stuff. you know, you're in crippling debt, you're in crippling depression, let me introduce you to the Kamehameha Goku from Dragon Ball. You can't be in debt if you're dead. Oh, magic. Crack that crab. Oh, wait, was it you, Jim? It was somebody. I think it was you, Jim. I don't remember. But I think it was you. That was like after one of these games, like you were watching my stream and I was like beating up on the crabs. Somebody was like, yo, crab sounds really good right now. And then they went out, they were like, I'm gonna do a seafood boil tomorrow. I was like, damn, I wish I could attend that seafood boil. I'm there in spirit. Could you remap the buttons to the same things to help your muscle memory? See, Rain, you're making too much sense right now. Why would I do things that make sense? Now I'll suffer. Because now it's like, okay, now I've gotten back into the groove of things. If I change it up and then I'm gonna be like adjusting again. I don't know. Last time I said I wanted crab, but I didn't actually commit to a boil. Then we talked about hot pot and grave robbing. What a beautiful combination. To be fair, he would 100% fight me for free. For free, Feared? Are you sure about that? Oh my gosh. Just go up and be like, actually, what if it's not Goku? How do you know? You know, if you go up to somebody, right? How do you know? Oh. Well, alright then. You know, how do you know when you go up to some random person that they don't know how to Kamehameha? So if you start, you know, that's how you start your conversations, you know, you punch them in the face and be like, fight me, try to Kamehameha. And they're gonna be like, what the hell are you on? Like, the dinosaur made me do it. If he charges you money to fight you, he's not Goku. Fair enough. Hi, Beluga. Trying to figure out where to go. I think it's up here. Busy causing carnage. Door does not open from this side. I arrived in the first. I hear you say, is that how you start conversation? You punch them in the face. I feel like majority of VTuber streams, you're gonna get somebody who comes in at just the wrong moment, you know? Or is it the right moment? Who's to say? That's the person who's watching's judgment, I guess? Of like, you know, if we come in, somebody comes in and you're talking about robbing graves and stuff, and you'll be like, oh man, next Tuesday, who wants to go rob graves with me? Like, somebody's gonna come in at that moment and be like, what the hell is happening? Jars. Jars. No. No magic. You know, you can't help but feel bad for these jars. Because it's like they're trying to fight. They're really trying their best. But they're a jar. You know? I remember the Cult of the Lamb stream. Better than the jars in Hyrule. Better than the chickens, though. The chickens go off if you freaking pick them up and throw them. I play a lot of Dragon Quest. And my favorite thing to do in Dragon Quest, you know, when I'm exploring the towns, is just destroying all the barrels. You know, video games have you guys noticed that video games have normalized, like, breaking jars and barrels that are just randomly, you know, standing around, looking into the trash can, looking into other people's wardrobes, you know, testing to see if a door will open, you know. That's a lot of things. Video game, you know, intuitively, you know, you're gonna read the sign and see if it says, you know, pull or push, and then you'll open the door. But nah, video games has taught you if the door says push and you pull, eventually, there's no prompt that tells you you can't open this door. You're just not trying hard enough. What if the MLP jar starts fighting back? Well, that's a shame. You mentioned grave robbing. That's exactly what my book is currently doing. What book are you reading? You made it to the academy. Yeah, we're beating up nerds. I don't know where to go. Remember the Cult of the Lamb stream. One might join to hear you debating who to sacrifice. I didn't sacrifice that many people, I think. No, it wasn't that, surely it wasn't that many, right? Oh god, we accidentally joined in on a cult thing. Why is there so many cult things in this school? This is why I hate school. They're always so culty. Listen, I remember the theater kids. Such game thinking is so like the graveyard scene in the army up there. Listen, I've walked into video games, especially like open world video games, they have you like exploring every single corner of the map and the earth. You know, walking around, walking into people's houses uninvited, you know, talking to them and having them have weird pop-up text. You know? Maybe we could learn a thing or two. Your fraternities, cults, basically. Depends where you go. I feel like it genuinely depends on where you go. Because there are some schools where it's like, it's all about the fraternity and sorority life. And I was never into that because they do like hazing and stuff. Dude, wait, actually, this is a really weird thing, right? One of my English teachers, I hated this English teacher. We'll call him, what should we call him? We'll call him Mr. Butts, because I think that's funny. So Mr. Butts, right, he's my English teacher, and somehow we got on the topic of, like, in freshman year of high school, apparently, what the seniors would do, Mr. Bumface, he did, he had the cleft chin, you know, so, like, I'm sorry. When a teacher's a jerk, and they got the butt chin, you know, these nicknames don't make themselves, but they really do sometimes. Book 2 of A Wild Last Boss appeared. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Anyway, he was talking about freshman year and how the seniors would gather all the freshmen like the first Friday of the month or something, and they'd like basically tell them to, they'd drop a whole bunch of like BBs on the floor, and there was obviously less BBs than there were students. So what would happen is, you know, whichever students didn't get a BB would have to eat dog food. And so we asked him, like, so did you eat the dog food? And he's like, of course I ate the dog food. And it's like, I mean, pardon me for expecting having a little faith in my teacher, but his name is Mr. Bud, so what do you expect? Oop. I'm definitely supposed to go up here. Just a lot of people. Mr. Butts. How many ankles? I feel like if we tried counting how many ankles we smacked, we'd be here. That would be an entire stream in itself, just scrolling through, or scrubbing through every single second of Honeysaur stream to see how many ankles are we smacking. You just take a shot every single time I say ankles, and you'll just be absolutely trashed by the end of it. Nah, probably not recommended. Probably not a good thing. Probably not something we should recommend to people. You're holding a sword, digging through the dirt, and the guy next to you suddenly collapses. And you don't think that maybe you should use that sword, or turn around. Nah. Wait, I can summon my jellyfish. Alright, so there's 2 sorcerers. Alright, what if I just, alright, we're going in guns blazing. Nope, ignoring you. This guy's doing a wonderful job at his job. You know? These, like, run-in plans to, like, the most annoying enemy, and then, like... Oh shit, there's another wizard. There's another nerd! Get the nerd! Okay, so if I just go on this side... Alright, nerd, come here. Get the nerds! In my first week in engineering school, the second years would shut off the hot water and throw mattresses out of the windows for the first years, then partied loud all night. Second years have the energy to do that? I feel like by then they're already they should be already half broken. Theoretically speaking, of course. Any more nerds? I don't like the look of that. Huh. I stand corrected. What? The number one, you know what? The number one enemy in games, I've determined, is just the doors. One of my college classmates talked about his military pranks of hooking up doorknobs with electric. Why would you do that? That sounds terrible. Just some unsuspecting. Man, that would suck. Just minding your own business, going back to your dorm after a late night of totally studying on a Friday night, and you just get like electrocuted. That's not fun. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, military pranks, but still, you know, long day of training, ready to just hunker up and go to bed, but no. Dude, army people are weird. We should know Grarl's one of them. Okay, where the heck am I supposed to go? Listen, if you ever need an example of like somebody on the internet who's weird and is an army person, Grarl's got you covered. And I'm not just picking on Grarl, that's a genuine thing. He literally will tell me, oh, I just got back from military duty. Woo! Hi, Turtle. Dang, Growl getting burned and he's not even here. Growl always deserves to get burned. Have you met him? Have you met Growl? And the fact that he deserves to get absolutely decimated at it. Listen, the man, the dino, the T-Rex, he's got too high of an ego sometimes. You know, you gotta knock him down a peg. You can't let anybody's eat, you know, that's just, you know, my responsibility that I've taken upon myself is to, humble certain people. Every guy I meet says that they're in the military. Are you in the military yourself? Because that might be the answer. It's like you're asking people in the armed services, like if you're in the armed services. Because you're like in like a military base camp. That would make sense. He did also some dynamite, some knockoff VeggieTales ones. So maybe you're right. I have 3 hours to push some GitHub commits, not to break my 4-week green streak. Bruh. I have my friend, I have a fellow KFP who I've met. His name is Kento. I've looked at his GitHub. It's been green for like 3 years. Possibly longer. But every day is green. How are you coding that much? Now you could just listen. I'm not saying you should do this because you should totally be honest, but theoretically, if you had a bot pushing like hello world to the GitHub, like just a TXT every day, that would count. I'm just saying. But nah, it's not worth. For me, I'm just too lazy to keep a GitHub streak. Like, listen, I like to reward myself. I'm not employed right now, so it's like when I'm not, after I finish coding something, it's like, all right, I'm gonna take a break from that from 3 days. KFP. Kiara Fried Phoenix. We are HoloLive fans of Takanashi Kiara. Hey guys, hope everything's going. Hello, Malak. Malak? Inuxius. Don't mind me, just fighting giant crabs. Do you use HyperChat? HyperChat was made by KFP. I do not personally use HyperChat, but I think it was made by... I would bet money that it was probably made by Kendo. Oh, what does the green mean? The green means like you push code onto your GitHub. So if it's green, it means you push something onto your GitHub. You did the thing that you were supposed to do as an engineer. Listen, you know what would be a better ad? The Minecraft movie ad. Low key. Has anyone seen it? I haven't seen it, but I talked to a friend who's seen it, because, you know, I'm that kind of nerd. And I was like, yo, how was it? And they're like, the movie was mediocre. Mediocre at best. I mean, like, what did you expect? I'm like, yeah, that's basically what I expect. But the movie theater experience, though, oh, honey, let me tell you. People cheering in every single Minecraft word they could possibly hear. It's beautiful. I'm like, that sounds pretty good. I'm a NetTech specialist and it's a nightmare sometimes. Listen, again, if you code something, right? I take like the next 3 days off. It's probably not how it should be. Hi, Fluffy Buffalo Cat. Hello, hello, hello. My niece saw it. The cops had to be there because of how people were acting. Oh my god. Probably better than Snow White. Bruh. It was a dumb idea 10 years ago, so not gonna waste money. Listen, I would do it just to see all the people being stupid. Chicken jockey. Flint and steel. The nether. I don't know. I have just such a... Like, I think some people don't understand, but I can kind of explain it. I don't like Rachel Ziegler. She seems kind of stuck up. God, where's the door I'm supposed to... What if I... Sneak attack! Surprise, mother... What, you trying to hit me with a book now? Trying to slam the knowledge into my brain? No way, nerd. But I don't like Rachel Ziegler that much. She just seems extremely, like, stuck up. If you guys don't know, the Rachel Ziegler drama, it all revolves around the Snow White movie. And currently, Rachel Ziegler is the girl who plays Snow White in the live-action Snow White. First of all, people were, like, upset at her initial casting. Which is, like, okay, you know, maybe not acceptable. Because they were, you know, if the girl is named Snow White and she's supposed to have skin as white as snow, and you cast a Latino Hispanic actress, like, she's not gonna fit that criteria. But it doesn't matter. She's pretty, right? Anyways, but, like, the thing is that I think the main issue with me is that how much she slanders the original movie of, like, the prince is weird, he stalks her, he kisses a corpse, like, that's freaking weird. It's a 21st century kind of thing. And it's like, okay, but that's not what we grew up with. Beauty's on the inside. I'm beautiful. Listen, I'm beautiful inside and out. I can say that, right? Probably not. Anyways. But, like, the thing is that then she, like, anytime this girl has a microphone put in front of her, I feel like she's just bound to screw up. Like, she just says the wrong thing. You know? That's where she, like... She keeps saying, like, how much she, like, hates this. She didn't love Snow White as a movie, like, growing up as a kid. I feel like if you want somebody to portray a real-life version of a Disney princess, you're gonna want them to be, like, I don't want to say in love with the movie, but definitely cherish the movie more than she did. You know? It's a passion project. Have you ever seen, like, the hand-drawn animation cells of, like, Cinderella and Snow White? It is a true passion project that, you know, people put a lot of stuff in, put a lot of blood, sweat, tears into, and you're just stomping on it, even though it was, like, 50 years ago. Disney spent and they gotta quit hiring people that hate this perspective. Exactly! Listen, like, I don't care what color you are. You could be purple or blue, but if you like the source material and you're gonna do it, like, you know, you're gonna bring honor to it, or that's the hope, desire, I guess, by all means. Like, go for it. Now, they might definitely question the casting choice if Snow White had purple skin, but, you know, if that was an actual thing, who's to judge? I've seen the test art and animation for Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, it's beautiful. How much effort they put into that. I'm such a sucker for hand-drawn animation. Oh my god, I genuinely have nowhere to go. No idea where to go. We just need to stop celebrity worship and giving a toss about their opinions. I mean, like, part of the job description of being, like, famous almost is, like, you gotta say the right things or whatever. People want you to say the right things. I don't know. I think it's kind of like it gets old. Like, I get how you should be able to voice your opinion no matter who you are, what you are, kind of thing. But it's just a matter of, like, when you're a celebrity and people kiss the ground you walk on, you're gonna believe everything you say. You gotta remember that your words have consequences, kind of thing. Little Mermaid was the last hand-drawn animated movie by Disney. Did he actually? I thought he didn't actually work on any of, like, the anime hand drawings too much on the princess movies. You want an actor like Henry Cavill, who are adamant about being accurate to the source material. Speaking about being accurate to the source material, did y'all see the Last of Us? Season 2 is coming out. Queen Bee Mama was there, telling me about, like, oh my gosh, honey, you know, what's tonight? And I'm like, I don't know. And she's like, my mushroom people are back. I'm like, that's great, Mom. But, huh? She's like, The Last of Us, honey, The Last of Us. I was like, oh, okay. Like, season 2's coming out. And I was like, okay. You know, the second part of that game was kind of trash, right? Oh yeah, they also listened to, gosh, what's his name? I don't want to say, what's his name? Is his name Peter Dinklage? I think it's Peter Dinklage. Is his name Peter? I think it's Peter Dinklage, who is a real life Peter Dinklage. Yes. Peter Dinklage is an actor who suffers from dwarfism and had a very solid income, you know, being in Game of Thrones, and was like, wow, you shouldn't be remaking this movie. This is making fun of people with dwarfism. And all the dwarfism community was like, shut up. We need work. We'll play the dwarves. This is a great way to do it. It did Joel so dirty. In season 2? Listen, here's the thing. Everyone's gonna always, like, crap on Disney. Everyone's always gonna crap on Disney because every time they're just such people pleasers right now. Okay, clearly this is not the way I should be going. Okay, what if I go through? Take a little step back. Is that tonight? And the game was good, just needs more game focused on story but related to the show. Let's make a movie, Honeysaur, and the 42069 dwarves. That will create a lot of jobs. Like, it's like, why did they need to be dwarves? And it's like, because Disney robbed them. You don't understand. Disney robbed them. The Last of Us was never interesting me, and the sequel made me dislike Sony a lot for it. The first one, I think, was good. So fun fact is that I was never allowed to play these, like, violent video games growing up. My parents thought that I would become a violent child for it, and they were so right. Because I became what I am now. Am I experiencing stick drift or something? Huh. And they were so right about it. Okay, maybe if we, like, jump out the window. The second game. But I used to watch like Let's Plays and playthroughs of various games. So that means games like Amnesia. I only watched, like, somebody else play it, and I never actually played it myself. Games like BioShock. Like, I really want to... Bioshock, like, the game Bioshock trilogy is on sale right now, and I'm low-key tempted to get it, because I feel like I would enjoy it. Alright, let me just go stab this guy. But, like, it's a good concept in theory. Look at her becoming the hammer, or wielding the hammer, becoming an Elden lady. Very ladylike. What the hell, man? Where am I supposed to go from here? Alright. What? No, cause... How do I get up here? Anyways. Oh gosh, there's a lot of chats tonight. I definitely appreciate the chats, but now I'm also trying to multitask. Not to mention the hate Laura Bailey got. Wait, Laura Bailey got hate? Man, maybe I am living slightly under a rock. Dude. Why is my controller being funky? I don't like it when it seems like the writers dislike the fans and make decisions just to spite the fans. That's, yeah. This is not it. I know there's something, I'm supposed to do something in the academy. Gotta be something. I don't know. Well, because here's the thing, it's like everyone's trying to be very woke and being correct and stuff. This is why there's not any good sitcoms anymore, because everyone's worried about offending people. Like, does that make sense? You guys know what I mean? Like, if somebody rewrote, like, I don't want to say rewrote, but like, basically had made something similar to Friends today, I feel like everyone would just go all up in arms around that. I don't know. I believe she voices Abby. Voices Abby. Okay. Hold on, let me look up this name. Laura Bailey. No desk real estate. There's so many damn wires. Laura Bailey. Here's the thing. I guess there's just so many actors, like when they play their roles so well sometimes, it's like they can receive a lot of hate for portraying like the character too well almost. Alright, this is not the way. No, because that's... I don't know. Friends is problematic now, which is crazy since it's kind of generic. I mean, it's generic, but somebody would find some sort of... Everyone's worried about offending people these days. Toy. Where am I supposed to go? Okay, genuine question. I know there's a boss here. Where and how do I get to it? I know there's a boss here. How do I get there? I assume it's somewhere in this building, but for some damn reason, I can't get to this building, and I don't understand why. Help! Can't stand the modern thought police speech. Everything's gotta be political. Friends wasn't that funny to begin with. I mean, everyone has their own sense of humor. Listen, but when me and Autocrow make the 42069 dwarves, that's gonna be freaking hilarious. I watched so few movies, I had to put in research to understand that social media drama that happened. I've given up on movies, but at this point, this problem is, you know, all media. Yeah. Hating actors for a role is just, they didn't write as stupid. I mean, yeah. Gotta jump over the railing to the ramp thingy. Like here. You know what? After the wolf boss. Okay. So we beat the wolf boss. Jump over the railing to the ramp. Mostly the vocal minority. Yeah, I mean, true. But like on the internet, so many things can be amplified. Okay, jump over the railing thingy after the wolf boss. So in this room, I'm gonna need some more context, Fluffy Buffalo. Please. I'm very, very directionally challenged. Red Sif is what I call that one. Whenever I see the word, when I see the like initials SIF, I always think of School Idol Festival, blah blah blah. Okay, what railing? Imagine a show Married with Kids these days. Show is fire. Is it really? Because obviously I can't jump that way. Oh wait, maybe no ramp. Wait, oh wait, I see. Am I supposed to go up the, I'm supposed to go up this support beam here, kind of, to get to the ramp? Well. But you want to get, by ramp you mean the half broken, the mostly broken spiral staircase here? Thank you, Fluffy. Dark Souls 1 had a bigger wolf named Sif with a sword in her mouth. You know what? Let's just give all wolves swords. Did y'all see that they... I don't know what's the word. They didn't necessarily recreate, but they crossbred, like, gray wolves such that they have the genes of some... They have some genetics... Oh, I was like, what's that sound? It's a boulder! It's a giant boulder! I think I'll be okay. I just got hit by a boulder! What is this, Indiana Jones? Who's laughing? Not me. Got it. I'm stabbing my giant club through the magical hole. Oop. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Close enough. Boulder, I hardly know her. They gave the I know, everything has... Listen, it's either gun swords or swords. Cannot open from this side. Do the hokey pokey when that's done in that direction. Okay, no worries. That's what it's all about. Yeah. What's through the portal? Well, I guess I won't know until I find out, huh? Travel to another location. We're going on a trip. Where are we going? Where are we taking me? That is a giant turtle.
You are tarnished, aren't you?
Oh my gosh, she's my favorite turtle.
Church of Vows. I am Muriel, steward of this sacred chamber. My apologies for the unseemly state of affairs.
Don't worry. You mean the fact that there's no roof? No worries about it. Turtle Pope!
Known as the Church of Vows.
don't know.
But who can
Listen, I just spawned in this world.
has caused us, all of us, to lose sight of something very dear. It is here, at the Church of Vows, that the great houses of the Erd Tree and the Moon were joined.
He's so precious. I love him.
Between red-haired Radagon and Renala of the Full
Red-haired Radagon and Renala of the Full Moon, and so our church hold the views in the ultimately the monuments of both houses.
Tree
The tree of the capital and the Academy of Rael Lucaria.
Lucaria. Oh, was there something you needed? You are free to show yourself around. I would serve as your guide, only my legs aren't what they used to
No, you chill.
anything unless perhaps, in which case I will
Study sorcery. Study incantations. Give a scroll. Oh, this is where we can give him the scrolls.
Heresy is not all things. Oh, what very well. Heresy is not all things. Oh, very well.
I love this guy.
Things.
Wow, look at all this stuff. Turtle Pope.
You wish to know more? Lord Radagon was great champion, possessed of flowing red locks. He came
There's a plushie. The Turtle Pope reminds me of the Pope from the Cars movie, which makes me want to know how the heck does one crucify a car? You take a car and you dip it in holy water. Listen, if you know, wait, I got it better, right? If at some point this is gonna offend a lot of people, whatever. If some priest blesses water, right, it becomes holy water, right? So then, if a priest decided to bless the whole ocean, and then they, like, drove the car into the ocean, is it considered a crucify, or, like, is it considered, or, no, a baptized? Oh, I was thinking about baptism, not crucifixion. Is the car baptized now? Way off, honey, I know.
a famed sculpt when he glimpsed
I was talking about consecration.
such it said.
Where is this going? Listen, if I drive my car into the ocean, will my car be baptized? This is the area that you can bring back name PCs. You only need a pool, not the ocean. I know, but like, listen, how am I gonna drive it out of the pool though? Cause like, this is the thing, right? It needs, maybe we'll do a lake, okay? You know, we'll do a lake. Him and Ranny are the only I know have plushies. Was the red wolf Radagon's pet? I wasn't paying attention. Baptism is a ritual that you're no, it's like also like a forgiveness of your sin for being born. Because in Christianity, that's a, oh god. Hi, Black Frost. It's, you know, it's a sin for being born. All right, hold on. Turtle Pope plushie. Oh, but it's a U-choose. Oh, damn it. I got happy and then I got sad. I feel like U-choose is the Funko Pop of the plushie world. I said it. Would the pools and the cars have ramps? Okay, let me... Radiant, she is the queen, head of the Carium. Great and beautiful full moon witch. Sadly, her heart when Lord Radagon left her. And then when the Academy rebelled against the world, she was locked away in the Grand Library. Anyway.
It's said that Lord Radagon, a famed sculptor of the Erd Tree capital, was once summoned to render when he glimpsed the skeleton in Radagon's closet. And as such, it's said that the great... You know, it's a famed when he glimpsed and as
I don't get it.
said that the great statue...
Technically, this guy is a tortoise. Technically, I don't care. Oh, this is how you can atone for your sins. golden Oh, can I give this to the monkey? Listen, right? Okay, what if we have like a pool like this, right? And it's been blessed, you know, and you drive your car into the water. Would just the tires be blessed? Or do you have to like, does it have to, because usually it's like you have to be fully submerged. At least that's how they do it in the movies. Hold on, Cars characters could even go into pools without flooding their engines and die. You know? I didn't think about it like that. Thank you for the head pads. Oh my god, the head pads didn't work. Hold on. I forgot to largen. Forgot to hit the button. Alright. Manage goals, manage predictions. Excuse me. Burp. Okay, reject it. You can do it again. I rejected it, so you got your refund. How did the Cars universe work? Don't worry about it. Listen. Owen Wilson, though, voices Lightning McQueen. And all is forgiven. Agreed. Owen Wilson gets paid like $2,000 just to say, wow. I hear boss music. I was like, what the hell is that? Why do I hear boss music and like stuff rushing at me? Ugh. Damn, I don't even know what tool that is. I too am a fellow believer of our Lord and Savior Lightning McQueen. You have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior Lightning McQueen. Oh god, what have I done? Lord, forgive me for I have sinned. Okay, where did they spawned like here-ish. I hear them. There you go. Oh, they always spawn behind me, I guess. Oh man. Damn, this guy's a jerk. Right after I killed the other guy. And attack, I'm sorry. I feel like you died. Oh my god, thanks for letting me know. Listen, do you want a free dunking instead to the blessed holy water? Oh, my game crashed. Wow, Beluga, it's all your fault. My game crashed and it's all your fault. What the heck? What do you mean you're welcome? good, Beluga. That's all. That's some solid evidence against you. You said you would. You quote typed out you died, and then the game died. This never happens to my favorite VTuber. No, well, of course not. Why would it? I've been disapproved. I must leave. No, you gotta atone for your sins by dunking your car into the ocean. What the hell? Dude, I already killed you. What the hell? I'm not sure where to go now. We're gonna have to block Beluga. No, we're not gonna block him. He's too squishy. Have you ever seen the Beluga head squish? Beluga has enlightened us to the Beluga head squish. And now we should squish his head. You know, gently so it doesn't hurt his echolocation. But we're gonna squish it. Gently. Quite gently. I'm so excited. When are you gonna become a Beluga VTuber? Dude, I'm gonna bet money that there's already a Beluga VTuber, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like you could say name almost any animal and chances are there's a VTuber of it. I'm gonna Google it. I think there is. There has to be, right? If there wasn't, I'd be shocked. I'd be literally shocked. I want a Sphinx VTuber exists. Have you searched it up? Where's the ostrich VTuber? Have you searched it up? Listen, are you guys looking hard enough? I remember playing this game with one of my friends over Discord. I was like, I bet you that if you name almost any animal, I could see that I could find a VTuber design for it. And they were like, nah, no way. There is. I mean, some people just like, listen, it counts if it's a combination of both, right? Because like Shia Lily is a VTuber, is a Beluga dog VTuber. Yeah, people, you could be a freaking tree. I know a tree. There's a sea sponge one. I know there's like a pufferfish one, and there's like a Magikarp one too. There's so many VTubers, man. So many of us now. Sea cucumber. Kevin the sea cucumber. Rone does have a Christmas tree bottle. No, we were talking about my friend Wilton. Can't be a weather cycle VTuber. There's a weather cycle VTuber, you know. I believe it. Never mind the glowing jellyfish. Oh god, he breathes fire. Don't touch my jellyfish. Finding Egyptian VTubers is how I ended up on Twitch. I'm so sorry. Oh wait, you're the... Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Rain. I've been meaning to check out your channel and I was like, one can dream. It's not real. None of this is real. Ankies aren't real. What the hell kind of cult is going on here? Alright, well. Excuse me, don't touch my jellyfish. I don't like when people touch my jellyfish. Fire spur me. This guy hasn't noticed? Get away from my jellyfish. The jellyfish has a name? It does? Wait, where's the button? How do you know where the name is? Oh, is this gonna be like a whole mission to figure out the jellyfish's name? To be fair, I can't use my model a lot because it breaks my computer. This is what I'm talking about. VTubing is so... There's so much stuff. Thought it was in the item description? No, I just checked the item description. It just says summons a spirit jellyfish. To be fair, I can't use... Yeah, but like... So when you're a VTuber, right? I feel like everything always breaks. No, I hit the wrong button. Briars of Sin. Oh, I hear a thing. I don't like the sound of that thing. I hear spoopy music. I hear the spoopy music. What's trying to kill me now? There's a detailed description you can get from pressing a button. Oh my god. How many times am I gonna hit the wrong button? Oh, here we are. Ashen remains in which spirits yet dwell, used to summon a spirit jellyfish. A floating spirit that illuminates its surrounding, prone to tears. The jellyfish girl searches for her distant home. Oh no! Will bravely spew poison at foes on her summoner's behalf. It seems her name is Aurelia. Just been hitting buttons in Mass Effect. I mean, yes. Ah, Aurelia, the best girl. Legendary Ash summoned the spirit of Luthal the Headless, spirits of a headless knight who led mausoleum soldiers, so that in death she could continue to protect a soulless demigod until their revival. Do you want to go jellyfishing? That reminded me, Aurelia Cassiopeia rated you once on my recommendations. She said she'd be glad to collab with you. So she'd be down to collab someday. Yeah, God. Do I tell you my secrets? So I've been kind of like off the internet, but I did message her about that. Here's the thing, right? That is really frustrating about being a VTuber. I mean, there's a whole bunch of like crappy things about being a VTuber, but especially when it comes to like asking people to collab. If they're bigger than you, you're kind of seeming a bit like a clout chaser of like, do they genuinely want me to be friends, or are they just trying to like use my numbers? It's my jelly. Get your own jelly. Do you want to go jellyfishing? Jellyfishing. But yeah, honestly, I think things just break more when people make content. Not even just VTubers. One streamer's PC basically started on fire when he was streaming. Yeah, basically streaming is just extremely demanding on the PC. And there are certain games like that I look at, like I'm 90% sure, like I'll go back to talking about Aurelia Cassiopeia in just a moment, but I'm 90% sure that like I will not be able to stream Monster Hunter Wilds because that game crashes on me even when I'm not streaming, and I have like optimized the game settings and stuff like that. It is not worth it. Can I summon my jellyfish here? No. Don't mind me. Carry on night. How about you carry on these nuts? Oh no, he stabbed me. He stabbed me! Weird. It doesn't even struggle on your— Wait, Foot, it doesn't struggle on your PC? For real? That's lucky. No, I have a 30, what is my build? I have a 5900 Ryzen 9 processor, right? So that's like AMD 4 or 5, I believe, right? With like I want to say Zen 3 or Zen 4 architecture, right? Like it has a lot of cores because I was like, oh, I'm gonna be doing VTubing on it. You know, I got a 3080 graphics card. Like at the time, at the height of like 2021, 2022 for the PC, or not the PC. I think it was 2022. No, it had to be 2021. No, it was 2021. So like it was one of the best cards that money could buy at the moment. And it's like, it still crashes on me. I don't know. But like games like that, Marvel Rivals, I can't play it. It's really unfortunate. It makes me really sad. I just want to retrieve my lost runes, man. I'll leave. Listen, I'm leaving. Is he following me in here? Of course he's following me in here. Oh my god, he can perfect guard me. My one flaw, playing hammer. Whoa, what the hell was that, buddy? No! Oh my god. I'm not liking how this guy parries me every single time. Anyway, but yeah, the game is not very well optimized. He's hacking. No, he's parrying. I don't like when people have a shield and they parry my giant hammers. I gotta use my double attack more. And the fact that I can't summon my jellyfish. Or what's her name again? Aurelia? Oh yeah. I was gonna talk about Aurelia Cassiopeia. Yeah, I messaged her a little bit. We didn't get like to talking much. I think mainly because like I don't know. I feel like VTubers, 90% of VTubers don't know how to carry on a conversation with another person. And like it just drops off the face of the earth. Ryzen 9 7900, 12 core, 64GB RAM, and AMD RX. Oh, you got one of the newer GPUs. No, like I was fighting an arc veld and it was crashing. But anyways, so I was trying to communicate a little bit with like Aurelia. I feel like sometimes you just like you have to put in the effort to want to maintain a relationship, and I'm not sure, like I just didn't have the capacity to do it at that moment. I definitely will try again at some other point, but there's like other VTubers that I see numbers, I am lost. Ryzen 9 7900, 12 core, 64GB RAM. So gosh, your PC is stronger than mine. So Ryzen 9 7900X is a 12 core CPU, basically meaning it's like a newer, the more cores you have, the more multi-threading you can do. More multi-threading means more multitasking, basically. Because multi-threading allows for tasks to run in parallel with each other, right? So say we're calculating, God, what's something that you, what's a good example to describe multi-threading? Okay, say we're like loading a picture, right? And we're loading it almost like pixel by pixel, right? If we had one CPU core, we can go like just one pixel at a time, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. If you're multi-threading, and this is like a very, very dumbed down example, but if you're multi-threading, it means that like, okay, you're telling the processor, okay, let's dedicate like this portion to core 1, this portion to core 2, this portion to core 3, and so on, right? So then you'd be loading theoretically multiple pixels at a time. That's the way multi-threading works. So that, you know, it will increase your runtime. It's kind of like, oh, it makes sense, right? When you're splitting the work between several people, it's gonna go by faster. You know, that's how multi-threading works. Most games don't benefit from much from multi-threading. Yeah, because they're so freaking poorly optimized. But here's my like, games like AAA games like Monster Hunter, made by Capcom, even like, what's another game that I can like kind of rant on? That's like really poorly optimized. I'm not sure if I would say the Assassin's Creed, but I don't have personal experience with Assassin's Creed games, so I wouldn't be comfortable saying it. But like, there is so much money being thrown into those games and making everything look good that optimization is important, right? To be able to run on the computer. The whole reason, like one of the only reasons I bought a Steam Deck is so that I could play like Monster Hunter on it and just play PC games on it while I'm not at my computer. He can drink potions too! Oh god, we are so screwed. Oh, he put the shield away at least. Put that thing back where it came from. Ugh, he still beat me. But can it run cycles? GTA 4. It's like, okay. If you're on an assembly line, right? Or no. Say what are we making? Let's say we're making Okay, actually, wait. I got something better. I got something even better, right? In a honeybee hive, right? There's not just one bee that goes out and collects the pollen from the flowers, right? There's thousands, ideally, thousands of bees going out from the hive every day collecting pollen to then turn into honey, right? If you send one bee out every day, the colony's gonna die. Now, or at least it would have to be a very small colony of bees. Or the hive specifically, right? But when you can send thousands of bees to go look for pollen, inevitably they could be like, all right, this group, you know, alpha unit takes the front yard, beta unit takes the backyard, I don't know. Like, they can split, divide and conquer. That's how it works, right? That's your CPU. Your CPU is just a hive mind. You're welcome. But it can it run Crisis? I have no idea what Crisis is. Can bees run Crisis? I need to steal one of those H200 somewhere, but it would get me into a bit of trouble. Okay, wait. Mine fried last year. Oh no. From an old game. Honey, you don't know Crisis? I'm sorry. Writing code that can divide and conquer well is very tricky. Is very, very, like, tricky. It is! It's insanely difficult. I'm so bad at it. Boulder. It's insanely difficult, but when you have a whole bunch, it's over, boys. Everyone get in the crave. Start digging your hole in the ground. Foot's gonna die soon. Crisis was one of the first games where the highest settings were designed for hardware that didn't exist yet. Yeah, I think there's definitely some, what's the word? Some truth that as the hardware gets better, developers will get lazier at optimization. And stuff like that. But they're more like, oh, people with more money are gonna want to play these AAA titles, and it's like, no, it's not true. There's a reason why there's a used PC market. If you guys ever are building a PC, right? My advice before you, like, after you picked out all your parts and stuff, especially if it's like a mid-range PC or even like something from like a year or two ago, check like r/hardware swap, check eBay, maybe not I'm not sure about eBay, but check like Best Buy certified refurbished, stuff like that. Guarantee there are people who are just like, time for an upgrade, and then get the upgrade, and you can use those old parts are still good. It's great. So I remember I bought, what did I buy for my PC? I bought my motherboard used. Maybe not my best move, but it's still kicking. I bought my motherboard used. I bought my SSDs used. Like, it's a way to save money. At some point, getting the game done. Well, when I'm crashing in the middle of a fight in an arena, when there's one damn monster, that's the problem, okay? That's a big problem. It's one monster, not only that, it's the flagship monster of the game, and it's crashing. Crisis was a first person. Oh, hi, Thrax. Even AAA games are made by regular people. Developers aren't superhuman, but they can. I mean, yes, but there's that like external pressure of like Corpse being like, get the game done, and then there's the people who want to do it right and take longer, you know. Crisis is a first-person shooter from the early 2000s. Was heavily memed on due to its high system requirements. Careful with used graphics card. Yeah, I would say maybe like unless you can guarantee that it's not with the crypto. Actually, this is oh my god, I can nerd out. I mean, I've been nerding out for like the past like 2 hours. How long have we been live? Hour and a half. Hey, excuse me, I was ranting. Damn, he just ran. He was like, nah, bruh, you're talking too much. You're talking too much. I don't want to hear about graphics cards. I don't want to hear about graphics cards. No way. I'ma charge up. What a jerk. Anyway, graphics cards, what they do is, you know, they run in a certain cycle, and they also have cores similar to CPUs, so they can also do multitasking, right? The thing is that when you overpower, or what they call overclock, a GPU, it degrades it in the long term. But if you're mining crypto, it's more bang for your buck because it's drawing maybe a tad bit more power for a little bit more money, and you don't have to buy another card. My current GPU was used for crypto before I got it. I've been gaming on it for 7 years, and it depends on how long it was being used. It bumped, but it depends on how long it was being used as a cryptocurrency miner. But especially like the big gun ones, I've never overclocked anything. I have also personally never overclocked anything. I'd rather have peace of mind than worry that if my crashes are because of the overclock. That's kind of my thinking, right? I could technically you can always technically overclock anything, right? But for me, at least, I would, like, there's the peace of mind of like not having to worry about the thing basically overheating itself and imploding. Sometimes you can luck out, sometimes you cannot. Yeah, it's like luck up the draw. In like a similar sentiment, this might be something that other people talk about, or at least on like PC building channels. But like for me, one of the things that really mattered to me was having, oh god, this guy, I've died more times to this guy than I have to like a boss. What the hell? Oh my god. Ugh. Bleh. One of the things that I like for me and my peace of mind was getting an air cooler. Yeah, for a normal everyday function where it's like you're not gonna be competitive about it, I think overclocking isn't worth it. Oh my god, game, please. But what was I saying? Yeah, so I got an air cooler instead of like a water cooler. And here's my reasoning. I feel like most, like if you think about a laptop, for example, those use air cooling. If they're a good laptop, they should have air cooling. If they're by Apple and they're a MacBook and they want to cut corners, they're not gonna have an air cooler, period. But essentially, like, you know, you want to distribute the heat from your CPU, because the CPU, as it goes on, it generates heat. As you put strain on it, it generates heat. Kind of like working out, you know? The thing for me is that there's like kind of 3 schools of thought for me of like, there's air cooling, and then there's 2 types of water cooling, all right? Oh, no. don't like this guy. Get that thermodynamics out of here. No, that's the extent of it. The thing about water cooling is that there's 2 types of water cooling. There's custom loop water cooling, and then there's AIOs. AIO stands for all-in-one cooler. Basically, it has a pump, and it has like tubes, and it has a radiator, obviously, that then you can will use to cool the system down. I feel like most of the very I don't want to say very expensive gamer PCs, but when you think about a gamer PC, you think of maybe an AIO cooler. I use AIOs and I've never had a problem. My issue is that they degrade over time fairly, I don't want to say fairly quickly, but in my opinion, my idea was okay, in 5 years, when I want to update my computer, right? Maybe 5-10 years, somewhere in between that time frame, right? It's already been 4 or 5 years, 4 years with my PC already, at my current PC already. When I upgrade, it's I'm probably gonna want to buy a new AIO. So there's a chance of it degrading, air gets in, it doesn't be as effective, and worst case scenario, right, the pump explodes and then there's liquid, not water, liquid all over your PC and it just fries the entire thing. And I have a bad habit of leaving my computer on when I'm not home. Specifically, I will, at least when I was in uni, I would remote into my PC so I could get the power of my PC on the comfort of my laptop, I guess. And it's I'm not physically in the room with my PC, so I was always worried about it. Gosh forbid if water goes or liquid goes on the motherboard or on something, there's always more chance for it to fail more than an air cooler. And the thing is that the higher end air coolers, the ones I'm thinking of are Noctua, Be Quiet, maybe Thermaltake. I'm not sure about Thermaltake. But Noctua is one of the top ones and it's very highly rated. Noctua was about the same price as a mid-ranged AIO. And my thought was, great, if the fan breaks on the cooler, on the CPU cooler, I just need to buy a new fan. You know how much another fan costs, maybe? $15. If the AIO breaks, I have to replace the entire damn PC. Or I'm gonna have to spend another $120 on another AIO, and who's to say that they're not gonna get more expensive? Oh my god, fuck this guy. I don't like this guy. Oh my god. I can relate. My PC has been running for the last 24 decades. In today's stream, Honey teaches us about risk management. It's not even about risk management, it's about knowing yourself, right? It's always the hope for the best, hope for the best, prepare for the worst kind of thing. And it's if my computer started overheating, during because the cooler broke or something like that, sure, I'll get a new CPU and I'll get a new, I'll get some new fans for years. You should really turn your PC off and at least clean it. I try to clean mine at least twice a year. I probably could clean it more, but I try and clean it about twice a year. I feel like that's better than most people. I hate to say it, but I think it's better than most people. Most computers will shut themselves on overheating to prevent damage to the CPU. Exactly. But still, if there's water everywhere, the computer is gonna be fried. yummy fried computer, anybody? Like, Now the custom, like in terms of custom loops, I was definitely interested in it, but it's definitely a lot more of a hands-on process with the custom loops. That's like my one thing. Am I really gonna... Like, am I really gonna spend all the time to get into the custom loop thing? Like, I could. But then, again, I worry about the liquid, especially if, like, I... Oh, my mother... I hate this guy. I'm gonna ask Kanisu for tips. What's the name of this guy? Are you... No, I'm gonna Discord him. It's like, I'm gonna text him. Nah, I have technology. I can Discord him. He's like Moongrum or something. I don't know. He's a jerk. I don't like him. Are you watching the stream right now? I'm very stuck on a mini boss right now. I need some pointers. Please. Wait, actually that's a good question though. How often do y'all clean your PCs? Or like, how often do you clean your computer? That's the question. Can I make a poll? A poll? I can! How often do you clean your computer? Once a year. Or you actually wait, no, you. Is this a genuine question? I was asking Kanisu about it, but I could use some pointers, so genuine question for some tips on this mini boss. Once a year. Twice a year. 1 or 2 times a year. Never let it merge. No, like, all right, not your, okay, your laptop. Okay, you're supposed to clean your laptop. Two-hand your great hammer. Oh, okay. The jump double attacks are good for the shield, dude. Okay. Kenisu's saying I should try two-handing my great hammer so he can't parry me. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Like... Never let him merge. Wait, you guys remember old Overwatch, like the Bastion video? That's what I'm thinking of right now, like the Bastion. NPCs are dumb and really susceptible to long-range pokes. Or that understand that's not an option. They do fall for charge attacks though. Okay. Clean as in take it apart, clean the inside, or clean as external. Clean the inside. Because a surprising amount of dust can get into your computer and like really slow it down, especially like the fans. Like your laptop, I know you're here. Wait, this is why I don't like laptops anymore. I used to live on like laptops and I don't like laptops anymore purely because of the fact that if you open up the bottom, right, within like the first 1 or 2 years, you're voiding the warranty. And it's like, why is that a thing? Getting the dust bunnies out of your fans should not be voiding the warranty. As for the enemy, you can pass them by and abuse the environment, make this quick and simple. Let me know if I should elaborate. I want to beat him up. He's beat me up too many times that I want to beat him up. The only computer I don't clean in the work is because you can't open it. Max. Gosh dang Max. Gosh darn Apple. Here's the thing though, Apple has established itself so ridiculously well. Alright, let's try this. What? Kanisu, you lied! Kanisu, you lied! You said he couldn't parry my attacks! I got lied to. Alright, yeah, I need more tips. Thrax, lay them on me. Genuine question. Wait, what? Only two-hand colossal. Well, how do I get a colossal weapon? I want a colossal hammer. Okay, we're going back to two-handed. Alright, we gotta do more charge attacks, more jumping attacks. AKA more ones that are going to cause place breaks. Jump attacks are immune? Okay, we'll do more jumping attacks. There's an elevator behind. If you can get him to approach you while he's riding up, he'll fall to his death and into the opposite direction. You can lure him towards the boulder ramp and pick him up with... and pick at him with range. He won't ever enter the ramp. The boulder... Ooh. Okay. You know, he's cheating, so I'm gonna cheat too. That's how it works, right? That's how the math is gonna math. That's why I see a shiny. Me see shiny. How did this guy get here? Crystal darts. Alright, let's see if we can get him. See if we can get him stuck in the elevator. Why do I always like suddenly stop? Okay, how did that clip me? Oh my god. Okay, we'll try fighting him one more time. See how we can do Moongrum the Carrion Knight. Two-handed... What?! Okay. Jump, attack, jump, jump, and attack. Oh my god. This isn't working. Oh my god, no, 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 no. That's such bullshit! Alright, we're chasing him. Alright. Hey yo, how's it going? After my long scream of pain, how's it going? What do you think? Time to watch, I've clocked out. Yay! Mate to the math. That's what my ears are saying. What do you think? Just hope the thing doesn't randomly die again, though. Just keep running, just keep running, just keep running, 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 just keep running, just keep running. I'm gonna pick this up and keep on running. Ow. Keep on running, gonna hit the button and keep on running. Go! Go now! I played myself. I played myself. Okay. If only we had a new emote in my Twitch chat that could amplify this feeling. Wait, I did post it, right? We do have a new emote that is called the Honey Keg W. It worked, but it was the wrong part. I freaking played myself. Oh my god. Alright, okay. We do it again. Wrong person. Like, he started going up without me and then jumped down like, oh hell no. Oh hell no. Oh. I see, Jim Jones, you found the free emote button. Congratulations. Alright, we'll keep running. Ow. Oh fudge. I gotta pull the lever too. What? Don't worry, fam, I did it. That was totally intentional. GG easy. They may be able to beat me with the parries and the strength or whatever, but they can't outsmart myself after they can't outsmart me after I've already outsmarted myself. Did it work? It did work. I was like, where'd he go? And he was just gone. I was literally like, okay, I'm gonna go pick up the runes now. This is what peak gaming is. Cause then I was like, okay, I'm gonna grab my runes first, and then I'll go pull the lever again, but he just, like, I walked here, I was like, oh, where'd he go? Started walking back, and dude, he fell into the abyss by himself. You can't outsmart the one brain cell. Weird part about this game is it works for birds. Wait, you could just have a bird fall down an elevator shaft? Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Well. He raised its spirits so much. But the fall was a lot worse because of... Yeah, I made him... What's the word? I raised his ego too much. He's like, oh, this adventurer, I've killed her multiple times. She's not difficult to beat. And then they keep running after me instead. This seems like a boss room. Wait, so there's no site of grace around here that I can take? I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow to the knee. But in this case, it's a club. And in also this case, it's down an elevator shaft. There's no, Alright, well... This is gonna suck, isn't it? Cutscene! Or crash. No site of grace, but there's an openable shortcut. Okay, genuine question, where's the shortcut? I like the sound of that. Oh, we just stepped on a body. I don't like how she's smiling like that. Oh no. She tried to take my ankles.
Hush, little Calva.
What the hell is that?
I'll soon birth thee anew, a sweeting, fresh and pure.
Where you found the knight, take a left instead. Okay, well, next time I die. Oh, is this Renala then? Excuse me. Wait, what's the button? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to kill all these little, like, ants? There's so many of them. Wait, this one's protected. This one looks protected. Okay, let's go after the protected looking one. Right after I kill these ones. What happened to their legs? So many ads, what the hell? Oh, the music's cool though. Damn books. They're trying to beat the knowledge into my head. Don't they know I don't like that? Oh god, why? Oh, I'm like, why can they breathe fire? Well, if you blow through a... I suppose that makes sense. Alright, where's she? Where is she? Where is she? I don't know where. Just trying to make Jurassic Park, except... What? Who are you reborning? I don't think I want to be reborn. Why is there children laughing? Why are they laughing? Oh, that's not very pleasant. How am I supposed to get her? The glowing one is the good music? Alright, I guess we kill the ads then. Let me try and figure it out a little bit before I just start asking questions. I don't want to be reborning. That doesn't sound pleasant. Ow. I mean, she's killing her own ads too, so. So many ads. Okay. No, 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 no. How can you say how can you want to help me when you hit me in the head with a goddamn globe? That doesn't sound very religious of you. There's so many of them still. Holy shit, though. And I'm out. What is this? No. There's more religious ones back there. Why are they all crawling? No more Kool-Aid. I know, we're out of Kool-Aid. Okay. Please don't hit me with that. I'd really prefer not to be hit with that. I genuinely... I'm not sure. Oof. Bold move, breathing. Imagine a mod where the boss fight is this it's sponsored by Squarespace. They're trying to make me learn geography. I don't want to learn about geography. Listen. Like, I'm trying, what's the name of it? Yakos. There's, like, you know, they've thought about that. They probably did. Sponsored by Squarespace. Sponsored by my sanity. Every time they throw a book at you and it hits, your intelligence is temporarily increased by 1. Yeah, why isn't that the thing, Capcom? It says cannot open from this side. It's not that door. I'm like, Kanisu, why are you lying to me again? Oh god, there's wizards. A wizard. To be fair, 2 Great Hammer's attacks were unparryable in Dark Souls 3. Well, I never played Dark Souls 3. You know, Kenizu, this is the problem. Why didn't you play Double Hammer? Why doesn't everybody play Double Hammer? Have you considered? Why stop at 1 bonking stick when you can have 2? Oh, this, with these guys here. Get out of here. Shoo. Naruhodo. But I'll have to defeat all these guys again. I hear more magic. Oh, it's you. You can just run past them. I've been through it all. To be fair to yeah, you've done too much. Burger King wizard. What's a does Burger King have like, you know, like how does it have like a slogan? I'm forgetting the Burger King slogan at the moment. United States, Canada, Mexico, Japan, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. Yako tells me that Czechoslovakia is still a country. Have it your way. I saw a picture recently of someone wearing a full head mask kind of thing. It looked kind of uncanny. Yeah. Have it. Oh, it is have it your way. Wait, you gotta go to bed? Now, I want to ask, who's telling you to go to bed? Who's telling you to go to bed? My boss? Who's the boss? Your dog? That was a Burger King? I feel like that's why I was referencing it. I was like, King gonna... The district manager. Sneak King stream 1. Sneak, yes, I don't know, the corporate overlords. Damn. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, they just fall from the sky. Oh, okay, so there's always gonna be like infinite ads. Okay. Who's raining fire down? Oh my god, I just got hit by a chandelier. You know, out of all the things, you know, actually, I guess I should expect it. I hear you. I hear you singing. Where are you? Where are you, little glowing orb person? I know you're in here. Where's the glowing orb? There she is. Just take one of you out for good measure. Okay. Oh, now she falls to... Oh! Oh, okay, so when I destroy, like... Oh, I'm learning... I'm getting it! I'm learning! She did it before, but your jellyfish is in the way. It's all the knowledge. You're trying to tell me to be a lesson. You're trying to make me become a different nerd. Okay, there she is. Naruhodone. Ow. Ow. I just got hit by another chandelier. What the hell is up with this lady? How many chandeliers are in this room? Where's the singer? One of you is singing. That's 2, I need 1 more. There, I see her over there. No, I do not want to be the reborn. You have to book it next to the singer faster. Oh, why didn't I think? That's so good. Oh shit. No, ah, so close. Okay, I think I might try a different summon. I might try a different summon. Because because there's too many things. So if I also have multiple summons, that might be better. You think you were wearing the same dress? Wait. Shit. Huh? I am, though. The knights? Which summon should I use? The wandering... No, I was thinking the wandering nobles or the skeletal militiamen. I could do the wolves, though. I think probably the wandering nobles would be... But they're kind of squishy, though. Decisions, all of them wrong. Let's try the we'll try the wandering nobles. Once I figured out the concept, it was easier for me to understand. Once I figured it out and I could actually see her, like, actually fall to the floor, it made more sense. Ow. Are they following me? No. What?! You mother trucker. Oh, I just lost all my stuff. Zen loss. Now I gotta go on a killing spree. Actually, now I have nothing to lose, I suppose. I'll go up, kill the mages, and then go from there. He just headbutted me! That little... On a magical shotgun, riding through the sky on a magical shotgun. I see you. I see you. I remember you. Take that! No more magic! And just because you're here, I'm gonna kill you too. Don't be at the wrong place at the wrong time with Honeysaur here. And 450,000? That's a lot. That's a lot. You just learned her name and now you already want to discard Aurelia? How heartless. No, I just think that she's, like, there's I don't think she's optimal for this fight. Because she just, like, I summoned her, like, I feel like she's just gonna die immediately because of all the ads. That I'm like, I should do my own ads. But we will definitely take Aurelia back. Go, my militiamen. And one of them already died. Good job, honey. Where's the singer? I see her. Ah! I just got hit by a goddamn chandelier again. I also launched the books at me, so I can kind of determine like who's launching the books at me. Gosh, this is a terrible day for auto aim. I need one more. I see her. Oh, that's what she means by reborn anew. After I kill them. That's what she means by born anew. She doesn't mean me, she means her followers. Although there is significantly less of them right now. This is definitely one of the more interesting boss mechanics, I feel. Oh, she was hiding. That's two. I gotta find the third. It's over there. And these wandering nobles aren't really doing much. Cause there's just so many ads. That should be it. Ow, ow, ow. my god, the auto aim on this is terrible. It's 2. It's the 3rd one. Start singing. You sound like you're singing, but you're not. Oh god. There she is. I think that she should crash. Maybe one more? Yeah, one more. I thought that was 2. That was only 1. What? I could have sworn that was 3. Come on, I need one. Oh, I need one more hit. You miscounted the last few. Damn. Counting's hard. I'm glad there's no durability in this. That's one thing that people keep complaining, or at least I have a friend who keeps complaining about this. In Monster Hunter, I have to keep sharpening my hammer. Didn't kill her though. Do I need? I feel like I would need to kill her. That's 2. No. No singing. Okay, that should be it. And this should be the final hits. Oh god, I don't like that there's a cutscene. This means something, doesn't it? That was too easy. Probably hit 3 initially and missed her being on the ground. Possible. That was too easy.
My beloved, have no fear. I will hold thee. Patience. Ye will be countless born forever.
I'm out of health potions! I got hit with the chandelier twice! Why is there so many damn chandeliers?
My name is Rani the Witch.
Wait.
Mother's rich slumber shall not be disturbed by thee.
Rani?
Foul trespasser. Send word far and wide.
Wait, is this like Rennie or Rennie?
Of the last queen of Caria, Renala of the full moon.
Roll credits.
The night she conjureth.
Oh my god. Okay, let's just learn. She has like a moonbeam attack. She is an actual moon right now. That seems like a really... I go. Rip. I'm like, there's no way. There's gotta be a if I know anything, there's supposed to be multiple phases to a boss fight there. If I know anything about video games, it's that there's multiple phases to a boss fight. This is the full moon, but just... What about... You forgot about the waning moon, Rain. Get out of my way! Trying to beat knowledge into my head. Oh my god, I hate these wizards. Oh my god, this shortcut doesn't work for me! Cause I keep dying to these damn wizards! Doesn't matter. But still. Alright, we'll take the long way, because at least I'm better against a boulder. I'm better against the boulder than I am against the wizards. Because either way, I still have to go up the elevator, so I still have to call it down. But at least this way I don't get hurt. So wait for the question. What question? Question these nuts. So wait for the question. How thorough of a... Like with dry air. Like canned air. Like we're talking about the interior, not just the exterior. You can send the elevator... Why didn't I think about that? Why didn't I think about that? That would have been so smart. Oh my god. Watcher, you clean your computer 4 times a year? That's dedication. I'll do it like twice. So we gotta do this phase again. Watch out for the chandeliers. That's one. Where's the other one? Oh my god. Where's this other one? Where's the singing one? Stop conjuring shit. I feel like I should turn up my volume for this. I legit don't see it. Where's the... I hear it like more over here, but... Oh my god. Are you playing without sound? No, I am playing with sound. There she is. It's just hard directionally to hear because I feel like they're bouncing, it's like echoing off the walls. So usually when it's on one side, it's definitely on the other side. And crash. I'm like concentrating on listening. This is... It's 2. One, two, third book. Crash. Okay, that should be number 3. Now she should crash. I'm gonna back away now. Don't mind me running around a circular room with the murdering weapon. I don't hear her. There was somebody launching books at me. Oh, there she is. I mean, it helps that there are like multiple cues for it, of not just the light, the music, and then also like the books as well. Little way right there. That should be break. Can I grieve for one more? Roll back, roll back! Oh, nice save. So only one has the power to invoke knowledge and try and instoke knowledge into my brain. Joke's on you. Alrighty. Oh, there she is. Out. Oh, wrong one! Oh my god, the auto-targeting, please. Yes, clobbering the handicapped. What do you mean she's handicapped? Also, hi Magpie! Let me give you a shout out. If y'all don't know, Magpie is the one who drew my beautiful, micro chapter. Wait. Shout out. That's just a long name and I don't know how to spell. Oh wait, no, this is a different Magpie. Damn it! Gosh, I confused the two of you because you're both Magpie. Magpie Raptor and Magpie the Micro Raptor. Wait, what's the other one? God, I feel so bad. Magpie. They're both magpies, god dang it. Hold on. Raptor Queen, so Magpie the Raptor, and then there's Magpie the Micro Raptor. I could still shout you out though because you're another dinosaur. It gets mad dusty, so I try to take care of it. That makes sense though. Oh my god! I wasn't ready! I wasn't ready! Oh. Alright. Phase 2 comes out swinging! Sure does. Have you played this game? It was my first time playing, so I'm doing like things blind. I figured out this one fairly like quickly. It was just the fact that I couldn't see her fall down because of my jellyfish. She really did Kamehameha me. That was a really long Kamehameha though. Alright. I'm gonna eat the fruit in my drink. Do you think I can do that? I mean, no one's stopping me. Did you die? What do you think, Tom? Who doesn't? It's fruit. I mean, the thing is, it's like, my mom, or Queen Bee Mama, always warns me about like alcohol and fruit because it like absorbs the liquid and it absorbs the alcohol. So one person she knows got like blackout drunk just by eating fruit. This should be 3. Oh my god. She's barefoot. I'm barefoot too, okay? Roll away. Oh my god, that little shit right next to her was breathing fire and caused me to stumble so I couldn't roll. God dang it. I'm not an expert, but I've read somewhere in the myth, only reason you get drunk faster is because of the sweetness. The process of it goes much more subtly. Was too busy fighting to notice. Eat that fruit. Eat the fruit. I mean, I'm the one who put it in there, so I feel okay doing that. Well, like, think about it, right? When people, like, infuse water, right? They have the ingredients and they basically just dunk it in the water, and the water absorbs some of the flavor because, I don't know, this is something I'm not well versed. I'm well versed in pea seeds. I'm not well versed in fruit, okay? Gosh dang it. I should drink more water though. That's how we make flavored water. Yeah, exactly. I know there's supposed to be flavors. Okay, he's right there. I need to sneeze. Terrible timing for a sneeze. No, can't you see? Can't my body realize that I'm busy? Oh my god. The knowledge is hurting. No, wait, I'm stuck. Oh my god, the stupid, I was looking right at it. The damn auto lock system needs to be better. I just need to, or I need better aim. Oh my god. Must be opposite. I think that's, yeah. I see her. Cute, bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, we have had this debate. I know I sneeze very high pitched. People find it cute, but I am actually a giant dinosaur that can be very menacing. Oh my god. Where is this other one? I'm not finding this one. Oh, there she is, all the way back there. Gotta see where the books are coming from. No, no more being born anew. They're little ankle biters! Oh man, I still have one of them alive? Let's see. Ow. Oh, I'm literally playing hide and seek right now. Should be... yeah. I don't trust the glowing stuff. I don't think that's... yeah, I think there's one more. Yeah. Okay. This should be enough. Okay. Heal. Alright. Alrighty, let's see if we can do this. So she moonbeams first, and then she chases us with the moon. You guys remember like Avatar: The Last Airbender? This is just reminding me of like, oh, that sucks, man. My girlfriend turned into the moon, and it's like, that's rough, buddy. Oh god, those are... Alright. Oh man. Oh man, I keep getting stuck in anime. I get greedy. I get very, very greedy. This is a thing. I get so greedy when it comes to like big attack. I just want to see her die faster, you know? And I get greedy and I do a big attack that keeps me in like a giant very, very long animation, and you're very prone during those animations. Bad. This feels winnable though. Cause let's see, she has the moonbeam attack where it's like you just gotta just roll out of the way. That's a side one. There's the glintstone like spear attacks, which every like magician has. And that's like, eh. Again, it's just a roll out of the way. And then there's the moon with the gravity that you gotta actually stay away from. That's one I don't know as much about. But it's all about figuring it out. I feel like it's definitely, for me, like the little enjoyments that I can get from figuring out text in this game without asking people for help is very nice. That being said, him falling down the elevator shaft was very, very funny. I know she's somewhere over here. No. Oh. One. Oh yeah, I can always up my magic resistance too. That's a good thought. Oh, I think she just accidentally killed herself. There. Damn, I was rolling too. They just bash their skulls against you, like, surely this will work. Another nightmare. This is my nightmare. Helped against the Crystal Sage in DS3. I never actually played Dark Souls. This is my first Souls-like game. Damn, that fire goes very far. That's two. Oh, no. Yeah, that's two. My gosh, it was right here. What? I was not out of range? Okay, I could have. Oh well. It's gonna be probably 2 more. Yeah. Oh, I can read. Crystal Sage makes clones of himself halfway through the fight and bombards you with high magical attacks. My earbuds died and I'm outside. I guess I have to leave for a bit. Be safe, Fran. Be safe. Oh my god, he's still alive! Wait, they can go through the phases? You know what? Okay. Can I... Alright, genuine question, right? If the summon lasted for the second phase, does that mean I can summon just for the phase 2? So the question, genuine question is, can I use my summon in phase 2? Your damage amount is good though? If you didn't summon before, then yes. Okay, awesome. You can save it for the second phase. Awesome. Cool, 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 cool. Magic 4.5. I'm really just dressing like the scholars. Okay, yep, this is more resistant to magic. I want all the magic resistance. Alright, this is, I'm literally just one of the dudes in game. Will they, maybe they'll believe me that I'm one of them. One summon per fight, including the phases. Gotcha. Alright, so we can take the jellyfish. Cause I like the jellyfish I like Aurelia, the jellyfish, because she does damage over time with the poison. Okay. Cause I didn't know if I could save my summon. But if I can save my summon and only have to like use maybe like 1 or 2 pots, maybe 3, that's not a bad deal. Some bosses, they can carry over to the next phase, but this isn't one of them. What do you mean? They can carry? We just saw it carry over from the other phase, from phase 1. But then I can use her when it's just Renala. I can use the jellyfish and that will be better. Then I'm wrong, yeah. Literally, we just saw the like guy try and like hit her. It should be 3. And then I'll probably have to back away after this, yep. There's so much laughter. Well, phase 1 health pool. What do you mean phase 1 health pool? Might be good strat to save her for phase 2 so summoning the phase doesn't inflate. Oh, wait, summonings of inflate the health pool as well as like almost as if it was like multiplayer? Good to know. Oh, I know which direction it's coming from. I'm scared to be by that globe though. Is that gonna count? Does that count? Yes! I'm gonna need one more after this probably. Yeah. Boss only inflate health pool when you summon an NPC or player. Ah. Okay, that was the quickest I did that one. Okay, so now... Oh shit, I realized I should have summoned the jellyfish probably there. I'll try here. Nope. Well, I guess that works. Ugh. I got too greedy with the rolling, man. Also, she immediately killed my jellyfish, man. She immediately killed my jellyfish. I'm not sure if we even got the poison damage off. Okay, I gotta be slightly less greedy with it, and then we should be able to beat it. This feels winnable. Feels winnable. Just a matter of I have to walk there every single time because the shortcut doesn't work for me. Oh, I have a question for y'all. Are y'all gonna get the Nintendo Switch too? Cause like, for me, I don't think I'm gonna get it. It just seems overly priced for what it is at the moment, and the games being overpriced is also very annoying to me. That also, and what's it called? The game, like the tutorial game is $10. Why do you have to pay $10 for a board game? I'm also a PC gamer. I mean, Nintendo pulls this crap of like, there is stuff that is exclusively Nintendo, you know? Oh, probably no, can't afford it. Yeah, exactly. It just seems like overly priced. Cause like there's always gonna be games that are exclusive, but at this point, I don't know. Unless there's a game I really want to play on release, but somebody sent me one. They were just like, "Honey, you know that there's like a mouse functionality on the Joy-Con," and I was like, like that means theoretically that we could do Pokemon Ranger, and I was like, yo, another Pokemon Ranger game though, I would be down for that. I feel like my thing is that I feel so jaded with the mainline Pokemon games, like especially after losing all my Pokemon. I was just like, nah, I'm not gonna deal with having to like lose my Pokemon all again, so I'm not sure I want to play another mainline game, which is like, it feels so adult of me being like, I've grown out of Pokemon. But like, you know what I mean. I've grown out of Pokemon. But like the Pokemon spin-off games, like Pokemon Ranger, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, I'd be so down for another one of those. That being said, I like Scarlet, but it was a mess of a game. I liked it too. I liked the open world concept of the game. I think Pokemon games should have been like that, like a long time ago. And then it's just the fact that the Nintendo did a Nintendo and we're like, we don't want people cheating, so you can't have save cloud data. And it's like, dude, my Switch is fried. I don't know what you want from me. It got completely toasted. Like, it toasted itself. The motherboard toasted. Like, it happens. Mistakes happen, and you just lose all your Pokemon. And here's the thing, right? Of like, oh, you should just use Pokemon Home. That's not the point. I already paid for the damn game, and I'm paying for the online service of Nintendo Switch Online. That's my issue there. Oh my god. I got hit by like a globe or something. Not to mention purchasing upgrade pack for Switch 2 editions of existing games is actually wild to me. Yeah. Biggest issue is the game came out years after Breath of the Wild and technically years behind it. Yeah, it looked so much worse. I will never grow out of Pokemon. I mean, like, I've just grown out of them. It's like, for me, it's just like, I feel like I've become insanely jaded with the mainline Pokemon games. The Switch, literally, the switch over to storing the Pokemon on the motherboard instead of the game card is really just like what frustrated me, because it's like, I love playing the physical games. There used to be something cool. It's like, all you needed to do was bring your DS card and like you could show off on somebody else's like thing that you got like this cool Pokemon. I don't know. Or it's like even buying like used Pokemon games. Like that used to be a treasure trove. You know, that's gone. I wish they stopped the 2 games thing. Yeah. But they gotta make extra money. I'm back. How'd the last finish? We're not done. Like, nothing ever happened. If that new Digimon makes a way, the Temptation's gonna... Oh, Digimon. Yeah, I'd play a Digimon game. The only one I only played one Digimon game, though. I should probably go through some more. Because it's not like they're bad games. They're just, I think everyone just got very, very caught up in the but Pokemon is better. But Pokemon's a better game. Pokemon came first or something. I'm like, I don't even care which one came first. They're both good. It's like they were probably both in development for years. I don't know. I think that's a break there. Can I sneak in one more? 5. Nice. Oh my god, the bodies are in the way. There's so many of them. Oh, I almost got hit by that chandelier. Highlight on almost. Where the book's being... There we are. Ow. Well, at least she put me right next to the follower that I needed to kill. Read one more. Oh my god, the freaking fire breathing ones. Oh my god, game! Please! Digimon Cyber Sleuth is really good, and I forget which one I played. It was on the DS though. It was definitely on the DS though. I want to say it was like Digimon A New Beginning or something, but that doesn't sound right. I remember it was like yellow, but I feel like half the cartridges in Digimon are yellow. Oh, I got greedy. I got greedy. Digimon Dawn, I think it was. Legends of Arceus was a breath of fresh air for me. Only game you could solo as well. Here's my issue with Legends of Arceus, right? I played the game. I found it extremely boring. Basically, to me, it was like it took the concepts of like Monster Hunter and turned it into there is no monsters. There is no giant monsters to kill. Now, granted, there's like the alpha Pokemon and shit, but why do I keep yelling instead of... Okay, she has that attack. If I just keep running in circles around her, is this the tech? Have I found the strat to just keep running in circles around this lady? Sprinting is indeed the tech. This is literally just the tech. Sprinting around in circles. Who would have thunk it? Oh god. Sprint clockwise! No! Alright, I did better. He doesn't watch your back. I think it was Digimon World. Yeah, Digimon World Dawn. It was that one. That was the one I played. I haven't played Pokemon games since Black and White Black 2. I technically played Moon, but stopped when my brother wanted to spoil this. That's so annoying. That was a good run. Yeah, now I know the tech! Okay. I now know it, okay? You gotta get so close. We gotta get real up close and personal. I like Dusk more. I didn't know the difference. I borrowed the game from somebody else. I had like a friend and stuff, and we just keep trading games back and forth. So that's how I played like Kirby Squeak Squad, Digimon. I think there was like one more, but I can't remember. I feel like the jellyfish isn't the play here, TBH, because it just keeps dying immediately. Yeah, I think we're gonna do the dudes again. Because at least this way there's 5 of them, and she can only... She has a very one-track mind as a scholar. I'm sorry, Jelly. I'm sorry, Aurelia. Yeah, so if we do like multiple of them, it might be better. Because then at least she can't one-shot a group of 5, hopefully. Hopefully. Pokemon X gave me a T-Rex fossil Pokemon insta-buy. I hate to say it, like I really like the designs of Pokemon X. The game was like not that good, especially as a follow-up to Pokemon Black and White, but I don't know. I like the designs for those ones. Bye! I tried playing Sun and Moon, but I just kind of felt like in the beginning especially it was so very like hand-holdy and almost, I don't want to say like little Timmying, I guess, that it was like, I didn't really like it that much. But yeah, I don't like Legends of Arceus because it literally just felt like Monster Hunter without the giant monsters to kill. And it's like, okay, you're supposed to be like catching Pokemon instead, but like, I don't know. Just like throwing the balls out there like you do in Minecraft Pokemon wasn't my favorite. But I can understand why like a lot of other people were like, hey, it's really nice. Like it was definitely a game for a lot of people that they really enjoyed. And now they're doing Pokemon Legends ZA. I'm kind of curious how that one's gonna turn out. Can I read one more? Yep. But yeah, it was like the eating mechanics, going out into the field. I played the game a little late because it was like, oh, I didn't want to buy it instant. It wasn't like an Insta-cop for me in the first place. Or it's like it was, but I just never got around to it and I didn't have the funds for it. So I was like, okay, well, I have to wait anyway. Let me wait for like a good used copy anyway. And I think I got it for like $35, so I'd say it was like pretty worth it, the wait. But in general, again, it's just not it was like, doesn't feel like it was necessarily for me. Because I had been playing Monster Hunter Rise like that entire like year before that I was just like, this feels a little like lackluster in comparison. Never thought Legends that way, but trade evolutions didn't require trades, needed some items instead. Yeah, definitely I wish they had the movement towards like you don't need to trade Pokemon a lot sooner. Just because the fact is that I didn't have a lot of friends growing up. I didn't have a lot of friends growing up, so Where's the singer? Oh. Can't find the singer. No, what are friends? This is the same reason, like, I got to play Dragon Quest IX with somebody with, like, we hacked my 3DS to then allow DQVC, which is, like, the online store, because the obviously the DS stores were, like, way... You don't need friends when you have siblings, right? I'd rather have a sibling. I got bullied so much in school. I remember specifically, like, when I was younger, like Smosh and ASDF, obviously, like, they used to, like, everybody was watching YouTube. It was the beginning of YouTube. And so everyone was watching it, and it's like, I just didn't know what to watch, like, what everyone else was watching. So instead I watched, like, Pokemon and, like, Let's Play videos, like, pretty standard stuff. But I never watched Smosh until somebody, like, made a reference to it and was like, oh, honey, you wouldn't get it, you're too young to understand. Which is, like, such a frustrating thing when you're in the same grade to hear of, like, oh, you wouldn't understand, you're too young, you'll understand when you're older. And it's like, what are you talking about? You're, like, 2 months older than me. That doesn't mean shit. So, I used to get really mad at that. Because it's like, I just didn't look on that corner of the internet. Here, you can have my brother. That's why I enjoy Pokemon Infinite Fusion. I haven't played that yet. It's on my list. You can have my brother. I don't know. I wanted a sister. But here's the thing, because I feel like... Oh god, they're all gonna get eliminated. Oh god, no, they didn't. They're not. Let's go. Oh god, that's the moon. That's the moon. Pull away from its gravity. Holy shit. Watch out for the moon! Yeah, the dudes definitely did more than Jelly ever did in this fight. Oh, that's new. What the? Nope, 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 nope. Oh my god. Of course she has a summons. Shit! Is it gone? Oh, there it is again. Oh, now she has dogs. Great. Fantastic. No, I'm just gonna keep ignoring them. I've seen it and I've elected to ignore it. Dragon! Holy fuck. Why can't I summon a dragon? Oh, I don't have a dragon. a dragon. I want a dragon. Why can't I have a dragon? We'll give it one more try, but then I think I'm probably gonna be done for the night. I'm getting a little tired. It definitely feels within the realm of winnability though, which is nice. Cause sometimes it just feels like, okay, I gotta go do something else. Dragging these nuts, got 'em! I have never seen any of those attacks. Wait, what? What do you mean you've never seen any of those attacks? I think we just gotta go faster. I think that's the real thing. If we just gotta go faster. We all know the joke. Every time you summon a dragon, that's why you don't have a dragon, because you just do the dragon these nuts joke in your mouth all the entire time, honey. This is why we can't have dragons. It's all your fault. I mean, Rain, you're not wrong. Probably backtracking through the dungeon you missed for certain items. Should I wait? I don't know. I feel like I'm good right now. If I feel the need to go back and like go through the dungeon again, I can always do that. Cause, I don't know. Like, if I felt the need to do it, I'd do it. No. I'm trying to, like, say this in a way that doesn't sound, like, rude. Nope, that's it. Coming from this direction. I was gonna try and greed another one, but again, I gotta learn to be a little less greedy in this game. Nope. I think I hear it. Maybe not. Sounds like it's coming from this way, so go the opposite. Oh my god. Well, I was right on that front. Stop telling me to sleep tight. I don't want to sleep tight. What if I want to... I'm not going to say that. Oh my god, there's too many bodies in the way. we'll be back. You're getting through the first phase way faster. Yeah. It comes, I think also it's like, the direction I hear the music is not the direction. Oh, it's the moon. What? She gets a dragon immediately? What the hell? Shit, what am I supposed to do here? God, she still has the dragon? God, oh, she can have multiple summons at once. Fudge. Oh my God, so close! Oh my God, so close! Oh, I needed like one more hit. Oh my God. Oh, okay, one more. 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 Oh, one more. That was so close too. All right, drink my water. Refresh. You can do it. Thank you. This is it. This will be it. This will be it. This will be it. This will be it. I just gotta keep telling myself that. Okay. Looks like she doesn't do that much once she starts summoning. Yeah, so I just gotta keep, like, being on her tail, I guess. I literally just gotta be on her the entire time. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, shit. Guess I'm doing a little extra damage. Oh my God. I do not like the targeting system in this game. Or at least I do not like it with all these damn ads. What? Bitch! Dude, that auto target screwed me over twice trying to hit them and I got attacked. And then I got... Oh no, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. Nah, that doesn't count. That's bull. That's bull. Auto target does hate me. Brain, make it stop. I'm gonna swing. Actually, no, I'm actually gonna get crushed by the chandelier. chandelier. I can actually sing. I wonder if I can actually sing that note. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. I'm gonna fly like a bird up in the night. No tears run as they cry. No, I gotta do it. I could probably do it higher. Let me take a sip of water. We lost her. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. Impromptu karaoke. Well, this is how you know I'm going crazy from this damn game. Come on. She's right there. Probably could have graded like a 6 one there, but it's fine. That should be 3. Where are you? Fall to the ground. It's over here. Okay, I see you're over here. And I see him back there. Alright. Should fall now. I graded a bit. Okay. Locking in. I'm locking in now. Well, I'm not sure if it has any real meaning or if it's... Dude. I'm genuinely not sure if it has a real meaning. So, yeah, so, alright. Or is it something like an Easter egg type song? I don't know. I mean, there was that, like, harpy thing before. Oh god, not the moon, not the moon, not the moon, not the moon. Or boomed my guys. Your 2 bumper hits her. Let the moon take her time. Yeah. I don't know what that is. Just got the damn dragon out again. I don't know how to escape the dragon attacks. Or at least the dragon fire there. Oops. Oh my god, stop. Oh my god, why? Auto-targeting, please. Okay, moon time. Cause here's the thing, the moon always spawns like really close to her is my issue. I just got locked into animation. I only hit it once, but it registered 3 times. Or I hit it twice and it registered as 3 times. Oh, that sucks. True, the minions would love this. They could steal the moon very easily. Usually, I would try and see if I could just beat it for this stream, but I don't know. I've been trying to tell myself to have like a slightly healthier relationship with streaming in terms of like I should you know, not force no, it's not that I force myself, but it's like I should set harder limits on like if I have a thing tomorrow and I want to like go to sleep by this certain time, I should tell myself to go to sleep at this certain time instead of being like one more game, you know? And also like, you know, it's just like it's a addicting feeling chasing that high, I guess, of especially for like these games where it's like it's just so hard. It's so difficult that when you beat something it feels so good, you know? That's fair. Yeah. So first thing back next week we will be playing we'll play some more Elden Ring next week, and probably gotta double check. Is that Easter? Next week's Easter, right? I'm gonna double check. Okay, so it is Easter. I'm gonna double check. I don't think we have plans. We got invited to a family friend's house, but I can always just like leave early. I don't like people that much anyway. Yeah. I don't like people that much anyway, so I could always just like leave early. Would have been this weekend, but the full moon was 22 minutes late. You should or could play the one more game. I'm starting to... Not the peer pressure. Not the peer pressure. Ugh. No, I'm starting to get a headache. I really would, but I'm starting to get a headache. I think I need to drink some more water. All that other fun stuff. I really would though. But next week, first thing, we'll beat her. Next week, Easter. Yep. We'll be there next time. Next week. No. I'm also gonna debate, because I do like this game more, and I want to finish it sooner than I have, if I should start playing it a little bit more during the week. Who's to say? We'll think about it. It depends. It really depends. But yeah, I'm not susceptible to peer pressure, at least not tonight. I'm strong. So, let's see what we got here. One up, who do we got? My friend is playing Deep Rock Galactic right now, and I want to send y'all over this. They're doing Deep Rock. I like Deep Rock, so we're gonna raid good old Hickory, aka D-Ty Home. Make sure you say hi. If you are following me, you can always use the honey raid. We got this one, this new emote. Make sure to spam it in D-Ty/Hickory's chat. So, yep, you can call him Hickory, you can call him D-Ty, you can call him, hey, that guy. Whatever you want. Anyways, enjoy. I got 6 commits on GitHub. Let's go! Good job. All right, and I'll see y'all soon. I gotta determine what I can do for scheduling. It's just rough scheduling wise. With I gotta take care of more stuff now that both of my parents are somewhat injured, so I have to do a lot of more of the chores, which I don't mind doing. It's just the fact that it takes longer. Where's my OBS? Can you tell I'm stalling for time? All right. Good night.